Coming up on Oily Trash Movies.
Show me your war face.
Hoorah!
Oh my god, there was a
Oh
clip
my
there.
gosh! What's that actor who is a big actor? Nicolas Cage. He was supposed to be in it for the Mr. Whatever character, but he also turned it down.
All right, well, we're live. Let's get into this. This sounds really exciting. Hello, and welcome to Oily Trash Movies. This is the only podcast on YouTube with 50 subscribers, and this is our celebratory episode.
Right? Oh, this is the real one. This is the 29.
Well, no, and this is actually episode 29. We miscounted last week. Last week was only episode 28. We apologize for jumping the gun.
We were just that excited.
We were that excited to get the number 29. I'm Daddy WarBux.
And I'm Bublegum Barbie.
And we got a real exciting episode today. A movie called Fantasy Island.
Yes, that's right.
But before we get into that, last week we watched Space Wars: Quest for the Deep Star.
I liked that movie until they blocked us. Just kidding. But it's okay. I like that movie. When it comes to space movies, I said that it has potential of being a cult classic, but it's not there. It needs a remastering. It needs it desperately. It was so boring. It needed an oomph. It needed Sam Gaffin kind of feel to it, but it had the Star Wars ripoff vibe for sure, and that's it. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, I'm usually a huge fan of low budget sci-fi, and I love spaceships and sci-fi areas that just have random shit glued on the wall, and they're like, it's technology. But for whatever reason, it didn't work for me in this movie, and I think it's because the sets were too small, and we got too up close and intimate with the shitty background props, and it shattered the illusion. I think a great movie that pulled it off was 2020's Breach with Bruce Willis, and that's very much the same style where they have these, but the difference is they have big, giant, open warehouse type sets, and they have random like you can see CPUs and motherboards just glued to the wall. Like, who cares? It's a spaceship. That's what you do. But because the rooms were so much bigger, all of that stuff was way in the background, and it just it added to the charm of the movie. Whereas in Space Wars, everybody is right up on those sets at all time, right to the point where you can see all of the screws going in through the drywall that's supposed to be the inside of the alien ship, and everything just looked bad to me. And then this was obviously a ripoff of Star Wars, and part of what made Star Wars, specifically Han Solo, so likable is that Harrison Ford is a great actor, and he's got great stage presence, and he was a great Han Solo. Michael Pear, or Peri, I think is his name, the guy who played Captain Kip in Space Wars, just looked like a tired old man. He did not have any of the charm or likability of Harrison Ford, so I think the casting also brought that movie way down, because I loved the script. I liked almost every part of the script, except for where they got captured by the space cloud, which feels kind of Deus Ex, but whatever. Everything else was pretty good, but poor casting, and the sets were just, we got too good of a look at those shitty low-budget sets.
Right. So I just noticed something. I'm looking at the actor top cast and stuff as you were talking about Kip, and the actress who played Jackie, her name is Anahit Satyaan, which is the same last name as the writer.
Oh.
So I wonder.
His wife.
Yeah.
He cast his wife as the actress.
Was the best actress. She really was likable. She was great. I mean, if you want to see the whole review of our idea, go watch that one.
We do have last week's episode, and we're repeating ourselves as we always do.
Yeah, as we specifically me as well.
But anyway,
and
that's all. Yeah,
today we're watching.
Today we're watching Fantasy Island, which Yeah, it's actually I'm just reading this now. This is a Blumhouse movie.
It's a big movie. It has big actors in it, big-ish actors in it. I was telling War before we started recording that they have a Guardian of Galaxy director in it. The pirate, the bad guy, the guy with the blue whistle.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never seen
You haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy? The only Disney movie that made money this year? What's wrong with you?
I know it has the Asian guy from Silicon Valley who was hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mean this is a horror movie, but I mean a lot of horror movies do have comedy, so I'm not sure. I'm eager to see this gentleman.
Are you talking about Jimmy?
Jimmy Yang, yeah, he's
Yeah, he's so funny. His stand-up comedy is funny. And then also another big actor that's in it is him and Michael Rooker. This is the first film that we're watching that has recognizable actresses and actors, and I'm excited. And it's so funny because they were nominated for a lot of Razzie Awards as well.
That must mean we're gonna love this movie.
Yeah, I think we're gonna love it. This is just, 5 nominations. Worst supporting actress and so on and so forth. So I'm so excited to see this.
Do we have the synopsis?
Yes. So the synopsis is, when the owner and the operator of a luxurious island invites a collection of guests to live out their most elaborate fantasies in relative seclusion, chaos quickly descends.
Hold on, is this also like it's a reality show? Is that right?
I have no idea. I don't think so.
I have well then, never mind. But if it is, I'm excited because I love shit that is parody. I love parodies of reality television because I hate reality television with all my heart and soul.
Yeah. There is this one reality show that I'm really into, and it's great. It's Claim to Fame. It has the Jonas Brothers in it. It's awesome.
Okay, the only reality show that anyone should be watching is Oily Trash Movies, because this is the realest takes on all of Hollywood's movies you'll ever see. Are we ready to get into this?
Hold on, I found my note. So it said it's inspired by The Cabin in the Woods and Westworld.
Okay,
and that's it.
3, 2, 1, and go. This movie's so big it's produced by Sony.
Yeah, it's such a big film for sure. I mean, we also did a big film not too long ago, which was Deep Woods or Deep Dive.
Deep House.
Deep House. See, it's so lame that I completely forgot about it.
And then we did Deep Star, and we were actually thinking about doing a movie called Super Deep, which I wanted to go for like the deep, like the hat trick on the deeps.
Yes, that one looks good though.
Next week.
So make sure you sub and like this video so that you can get
more deepness.
Yeah. Of all our deep videos.
Oh my god, did you see that? This is a Tower of Babel production.
Shut up! No way!
I swear to God. I think I shouted that too loud, though. I'm probably gonna have to cut it.
Bitchy looking good.
Yeah, this has a lot of great production value. Look at this beautiful location. You said this was, what, Tahiti or Fiji?
Fiji.
Come on, I insist.
You should have gone all the way and made grab her by the hip and did like a dip in slow motion. Like, hi, I'm Timothy.
Is that what his name was?
No, I have no idea.
Oh my god, it's a sweaty homeless man.
AK without my baby bro, right?
Wait, they're brothers? Something doesn't click there. Maybe they're half brothers.
My dad married his mom when this little dude was still in Pampers.
Oh, you called her. They're half brothers.
They're stepbrothers, actually.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So, what's your fantasy?
I don't like any of these characters.
I like the slay girl who's double fisting her drinks.
I like the one with the flower. One who saw the ghost.
She's too flat-chested for me.
I'm not talking about looks here. I'm talking about likability of characters.
Well, I saw on Reddit that the guy just pumps the drinks with tons of hallucinogens.
The guy reads Reddit.
He's a loser. He's on Reddit.
Loser.
I don't believe that guy reads Reddit. He's a frat guy. There is no frat guy in the world who's retired frat guy who goes through Reddit and just freaking reads it. There's no way.
Yeah, that guy doesn't look like he knows how to turn a computer on, admittedly.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And 2, you must see your fantasy through to its natural conclusion, no matter what.
This is like the classic "be careful what you wish for" premise.
It's like sorority babes too.
Yeah, precisely.
And sorority babes Orama. Gag me with the spatula.
Well, it's all yours.
Oh my god. There's Iron Man.
They literally requested a frat party, and they want me as an audience to believe that this guy knows Reddit.
Tons of great thumbnail material here.
Yeah.
Not for me. Told him you're gay.
How could I? Oh, you think being gay means all I want is shirtless, ripped, juicy, delicious men?
Gross.
Ugh. He looked so uncomfortable dancing with those dudes in Speedos.
I know. He's so uncomfortable. There's the ghost.
God, that person needs fucking socks.
That person needs a freaking bath.
This is some good weed.
He's like, oh my god, there's Nazis invading from the dinosaur dimension.
I always pictured
I
myself.
can barely hear the dialogue on that last scene with the music was blowing my ears out.
I know, right? The music was so obnoxiously loud. I'm still recovering from it.
Oh my
Oh my
god, the
gosh.
walls are bleeding. It is hallucinogens in the drinks.
Well, I'd ask you about your fantasy again, but you didn't really want to talk about it last night, so...
Two girls at the same time.
Terrible.
I was having a lot of anxiety, so my mom, she forced me to go see this shrink.
Oh, she's just your type.
I know.
He's giving the face of like, oh my gosh, you're crazy.
He's getting turned on, it sounds like.
I get it, my fantasy was revenge, but I didn't think you would actually kidnap her.
Sorry, you gotta play the fantasy through to the end.
Oh my gosh, it's like the scene from Jurassic Games.
Wait, except this guy's wearing flip-flops. Ah, there's his boots.
Soldiers don't wear shoes! And it's so great, because they only have one pair of socks.
I can never make it as a soldier.
Nope.
I would need more socks. I would need a second backpack just full of socks. The enemy would find our location by following the trail of discarded socks.
That would be a great cartoon.
I thought that was a topless chick at first, but it was just a guy with long hair.
Is it a guy with long hair?
It might have been.
Oh my gosh, thumbnail material. That's great boobs.
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
They're natural too. I'm gonna go really like creative here. I think the fantasy is gonna be that they put her through like actual birth and everything, and then the little girl, their child, murders her or tries to. Like it's like Omen type child.
I don't think this movie's gonna go on for like 7 years.
Oh, yippee-ki-yay. Yes, please.
Dude, these two guys have great screen presence. I love these characters.
Yeah, your chemistry is fantastic.
Why is my name on your dog tags?
Oh, it hit the fan real quick.
Yeah, guy, maybe hit the ground.
Gosh, this is giving me a panic attack.
The dude got shot. He's still just standing there.
The torture actor had to grab her hand so weird in order for him to like modify to be by the thingamajig.
Yeah, and then they both got soaked with water, but only the torture guy got electrocuted.
Yeah.
That's not how electricity works.
Same as you, I was kidnapped. Come on.
I look perfectly beautiful right now, and I don't look tortured at all.
Yeah.
But I was kidnapped.
Hey, laser pointer.
Oh my god. Come on, models.
Come on, hot girls. Was their fantasy part of like...
Everyone's fantasies are like converging. Why are you using the phone instead of getting in the panic room?
Hello?
Get off the phone. We gotta get in the panic.
Oh my god, you idiot.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, how'd this guy get out? The guy's like, his arm is as big around as her entire body. What the fuck? Oh, crazy homeless ghost. I'm assuming it's his dead brother.
Just be careful with that.
Or his dad, maybe.
Why do you have a picture of me and my son?
Oh, that's his dad.
No, I'm not so
Aww.
When was the last time you...
I like this character. Oh my goodness, he rides her because she's pregnant.
Wrong. He's making coffee.
Boop, nailed it. It's been 7 years.
Oh my god, that is her kid. I don't think the kid's gonna kill her, though.
That would make it a good horror if the child killed her mother. So we just got Mr. Rourke's motivation to continue to get people is...
The wife feeds off of their energy, I guess.
Mm-hmm. He has to continue fulfilling the fantasies in order to keep her alive. A great love story. You're not here to use your brain, soldier. You are here to use your hands. Your murder hand.
Show me your war face.
Hoorah!
Oh man, he finds out that his dad's actually a huge asshole.
Oh my gosh. He's beating up his dead dad.
This is everything I've ever wanted.
She wants to riot her own daughter. Oh my goodness, a cave. This is so exciting. They're going through a cave and there's monsters in the cave.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, she's spider walking and in those boots.
Oh my god, it's the dark crystal.
It's where everyone's fantasies are. Oh wait, is this Julia? It must be the wife.
That's his wife.
Like, damn girl, you should get that checked out. Who's she gonna save?
Come to me, Coco. Coco, where are you? Ow. I mean, woof.
Wait, was that? They knew they were. What? They lived in the same apartment.
I guess so. Oh my god, you knew what was gonna happen, and like, soldier.
Oh my god, it's the cop.
So what happens is that the island consumes the souls of the people. Like, oh, it's like Space Wars. The deep space person, it consumes them, and then it uses characters for the next fantasy.
This guy's a pussy. This is why he got put on desk duty. Because he didn't go in and save that guy.
Oh! Oh, they're all connected. Okay.
Who's left? The bullied girl?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
This ain't your fantasy, asshole.
Oh, go Jimmy!
Jimmy. Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Oh my god, there was a cliff
Oh my
there?
gosh!
Is he in Venezuela? Is that where this is? Or is this the party house?
Oh my gosh, this is COD.
Oh man, they're gonna shoot poor Jimmy.
Grenade.
It's the grenade that kills his dad.
Oh man.
Oh, he's gonna end up getting his own dad killed.
I know.
It's like everyone's like turning into zombies now.
Yeah, because they're part of the island. Like it's literally what I told you. Like these are people who have been in the island before, and then it consumes them. His dad.
His dad's gonna die to save his own son.
Ah! Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I got so into it. Jimmy, Jimmy saved the day. Jimmy.
When I get home, I'm gonna tell her. She's my moon and my stars.
Idiot. Should have had a completed character arc.
That's cool. See, this is what I needed Space Wars to do with the chicks that were possessed.
Yeah, have like the black bleeding eyes.
Yes.
I think this is someone else's fantasy.
Yeah, this has all been Jason Blum's fantasy to make a confusing, nonsensical movie.
Yeah. Gosh, this movie's bad. It's entertaining though. I'm having fun.
Yeah, like I don't know what's gonna happen, you know?
Yeah. I'm excited. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy.
Yeah, I did not expect to be chanting Jimmy so many times during the course of this movie.
I know. He's the best.
Oh my god, they're gonna 9/11 the building.
Too soon.
They're gonna shoot the plane down with a bazooka. Called it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, there's a fucking bazooka chase now? This movie's insane. Dude, my fantasy would be to fight dinosaurs on Jurassic Games.
My fantasy would be riding T-Rex.
Bubba, we would show up and there'd be a Tower of Babel waiting for us.
I know.
Oh, so that ghost was all burnt up. That was Nick.
It is Nick. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's snakes on a lake. Can't deal with these snakes on these motherfucking lakes.
Oh my god, the first time Bubbles ever dropped an F-bomb in this podcast. Oh my goodness.
No!
He's fine. He's gonna
Oh,
explode
that's
out.
petrifying.
Or I guess he's just gone forever. Man, I should have checked. This movie's almost 2 hours.
Yeah, no, it's really... I saw it. It's 105 minutes long, exactly. Jimmy! Jimmy! Best horror movie of all time.
Stop it.
Wait, what's the best horror
I
movie?
meant that.
Berta?
Berta?
The dancing one.
Suspiria?
Yeah.
You are not.
Oh, God. I'm just exhausted now. This has gone on too long.
I know, me too. Jimmy! Jimmy!
I was this close to my real life fantasy.
The classic
You turned it into
double plot twist.
Jimmy! 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 Hell yeah, Jimmy!
Man, Jimmy's the true hero. Why are there two of them? How does this make sense at all? My fantasy is for this fucking movie to end.
I know.
Fantasy fucking island.
Oh my goodness, they're one F-bomb. Ah, grenade! Patrick is gonna jump on it.
We already made... Jimmy! Jimmy! Jimmy!
Okay, so this was Fantasy Island.
It was a fun movie. It was a fun Hollywood silly movie. There was a lot of plot holes. It was kind of dumb, but it was entertaining because they had money to throw at it. That's all I have to say about this movie.
Yeah, the location's great. Like, this is obviously just some sort of resort that they had access to and rented for...
No, it's a house that's on sale, and it was going for $8 million or $9 million.
Okay, yeah, well, they rented this place out, and and then there's another house here, which is also pretty nice. This might have been the one in California or wherever. This one looks way less Fiji.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Okay, let me click out of this.
Thumbnail.
I think all of the characters felt they really were all likable. In the first act, we were kind of iffy on a lot of the characters, but the brothers immediately.
Besides the blonde, I didn't like her in the beginning, and I liked her less at the end of the movie.
But the brothers immediately won us over. I don't know about this girl.
She's alright.
Patrick and his father. They had some touching scenes. This is one of those movies when you put your mind to it, like the plot starts to fall apart. Like why were there two blonde girls? What? Like that she was the only one there were two of them for some reason.
Stupid, yeah.
I've no idea what that whole thing was about.
When you watch this movie, you just have to throw your brain away and your logic away and just have a fun time.
Yeah, and I think I mean that's a lot of movies, especially Blumhouse, especially in the sort of horror. This is like a horror fantasy movie essentially.
Yeah.
But it did feel arbitrary of like just what the fuck was going on a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm. They did well. So the reason when you have those, this is the type of movie when you have like, what the heck is happening right now? Like, what's going on? They solve it by going bang, bang, bang.
Yeah. They solve it by every time the plot slows down, just some crazy nonsense happens.
Right. It's like slow Sam Gaffin's music playing in the background.
The runtime was a bit long. I think we could have pared some down in the third act, where they're going through that cave endlessly. Maybe a little bit of her and her husband you could have pared down. I don't see any reason why this movie needed to be over 90 minutes.
There isn't. It's just Hollywood. The reason why it needed to be over 90 minutes because it's what Hollywood does. They're like, we need to add 50 more minutes to this for no particular reason. I would recommend this movie to the general public. I think the general public would like this. It's fun. It's stupid. It's silly. It's entertaining. This is a great, like, have your girlfriends over, drink wine movie. This is great for after the football game. You're all chit-chatting. Hey, you guys want to see a silly movie? And this is it. This is very appealing to the general public in a lot of formats. The teens will like this. The young adults will like this. The middle age will like this. The boomers will love this. It's for everybody.
You know, that's because this movie literally has it all. You've got the Dr. Torture, who is your slasher, so it's got the slasher aspects. It's got the crazy guy in the woods with long hair who's been living off the land, who saves people. It's got the war scenes. It's got the party scenes with all the topless chicks. Something for everybody.
Yeah. And I love this cliff. It's like the rope. They found a rope here. They found a cliff, which is great.
He just tackles them off of a random cliff. What would you change about this movie?
I think it did its job. It's not a movie that I love, and it's not a movie I'm ever going to watch again, but it did its job. It entertained me. I reacted to it. There were spooky moments. There were funny moments. There were moments that I almost cried. There was moments where I was like, okay, that's stupid. You know, just this movie is a fun movie. And the only thing I would change was make it 90 minutes. I would cut this. I would cut a lot of this. Like, I would cut the scene where the Mr. Rodick is talking to his wife. Like, I would cut that. I would leave all Jimmy scenes. Jimmy. I would leave all that. I wouldn't cut any of that, but I would cut every other character. I would cut the crazy girl. I would cut like the second one, like
the doppelganger.
Yes, the doppelganger. I would cut that. I would cut the Patrick going through the lake, and then there's like snakes on there, and then they transform into freaking hands, and then they drown him. I would cut that.
That whole sequence was so tedious.
So stupid. And then I would cut the whole Nick part. Like, I get that that's what caused the crazy chick to, like, this. It's her fantasy. This is why everybody was there.
It was overwritten, I think, is the problem.
Yeah.
I think you cut, like, you just take a machete and you cut it right after the end of the big action sequence where you think the grenade's gonna go off during the shootout, and Jimmy ends up grabbing the grenade, it doesn't go off, and like you have the father be saved, you don't kill JD, or then maybe you do kill JD, but you still have the part where Brax has to stay on the island. But that action sequence where he's got the grenade in his hand and they're wrestling, and then the soldiers show up, like, that was legitimately exciting.
It was so exciting.
That was way more exciting than the actual climax where it's like the zombies are in the like everyone's surrounding that spring, and it's like a magic MacGuffin. Cut all of that. Just have it played straight as like this is everyone's fantasies all coalescing, and yeah, maybe you could still somehow have it like they're all connected because of this fire that burned up, and then maybe just like one of the characters just, their fantasy was that they did get Nick back, and like you don't have to have this double, triple plot twist.
Right, exactly. The crazy chick, the stalker chick. I get why they chose that because it is kind of scary. I mean, having stalkers is terrifying. You and I know this.
True, which is why we're constantly begging our YouTube listeners to start stalking us.
Right. So Jimmy, like, I would agree with you 100%. Jimmy saved this movie. He's the reason why I am not giving it
buckets of oil.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 1 bubblegum.
Man, I kind of like this. It really rubs me wrong that it's too fucking long.
Yeah.
But I'll give it 3 WarBux. I gotta like look at my list of movies because I definitely like this more than half of the movies we've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. I'm telling you, Jimmy saved this movie. He was the lead. He was the best supporting actor. He was the best supporting character, side actor, mid actor. Yeah, he was awesome.
He's great. I want to see him in more stuff now.
I know. He's so great. So this is the Jimmy fan club. Really trash movies. That's what I would change. I would completely cut that whole, exactly what you said, the whole first scene in the mansion where Jimmy saves everybody is the best, and just...
Cut to black.
Cut to black, end of movie, done. 90 minutes, perfect. In
and out.
Entertaining, in and out.
You have the credits roll over like just some stock footage of Jimmy partying at that mansion. It's like, this is his life forever now.
And then he says his quip it line, and he's like, whoa, there's a ghost. This weed's so good, there's a ghost.
All right. I would also recommend this. Do we have anything else to add?
Jimmy.
All right, bye.
And remember to mace directly in the island's face.
Bye.